Hi guys, welcome to FDM Tastic. This week we are talking about dealing with increased sex drive. And in case you didn't know, increased sex drive is something that happens to practically everyone who goes on testosterone. I would say everyone, but I have learned throughout my life that there is always an exception, so I'm not going to say 100% and bet my life on that it happens to everyone, but pretty much everyone. And that's just because that's what testosterone does to your body. You are literally putting your body through puberty again. That your sex drive goes up is really not strange. And what happens is usually in the beginning of being on testosterone, your sex drive goes up, and then it sort of levels out. And I think from what I have heard and read and heard when I've been talking to people that are on testosterone, it usually, I think, levels out at a level that is a bit higher than it was before testosterone, or it might go down to the way that it was before testosterone, but it has that peak, and I think that peak usually surprises people because you're really not expecting to be that horny. You really are like a teenager, and that can feel weird when you're in your 20s or even your 30s, you know? But it's something to be expected. And I said that it's because that's what testosterone does to your body. You're going through puberty, and that's why you're experiencing that increased sex drive. But I do think that it also has to do with the fact that when you go through this hormone replacement therapy, you start to become more comfortable with your body. And for a lot of people, that definitely influences your sex life and your relationships, making you feel more comfortable in those situations. So that, I think, definitely is also a reason why you feel that not only is your body like wanting to have sex, but you are also a lot more into it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's the way it is for everybody. I mean, a lot of people are very comfortable having sex before being on testosterone and have a very high sex drive before testosterone as well. So obviously, this is going to be extremely individual depending on how you feel and how your dysphoria is and everything. Like it's very very individual, but what I'm saying here is basically like the general knowledge that you will find out there. So yeah, when you are experiencing this increased sex drive, you have to find a way to, because I mean it is temporary, but it's not like it's for only 3 days. So you have to find a way to relate to this new sexuality, you know? And you can do that through a lot of different ways, and people find different ways. So I don't think there's any one way or any one thing to explore. Not that you have to explore, but, I just think that it's great that there are so many videos, especially in the LGBT community on YouTube, where people are, reviewing sex toys and talking about sex toys and unboxing them. And I feel like we have really opened up this very open climate when it comes to talking about sex, and also when it comes to talk about masturbation, which is something that I feel like is talked about less than having sex with other people. But it is not something that you should be ashamed of. It is not something that should be shameful, or something that um I mean, like, if you're not having sex with another person, that doesn't mean that you can't explore what you like sexually. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say for this video, and I have a lot of things to do today, so I'm not gonna sit here for too long and ramble on. But if you are fearful of how you are going to deal with this increased sex drive that comes with being on T, I think just try to relax, because there's no way of telling exactly how you are going to feel when you're at that point. It's hard to imagine it before you're there. And once you're there, all you can do is ride the wave. I mean, realistically, you can't really turn it off. You can distract yourself if you want to, but you can just ride the wave, and you can take the opportunity, if you want to explore your sexuality and to explore this new way of being for a while. I mean, even though it might be very much temporary, and it is gonna level out eventually. You're not gonna be this crazy horny teenager for the rest of your life, so you don't have to worry about that. But you can take this opportunity to, I don't know, like learn some new things about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I have to say, and I will see you guys next week. What are we talking about next week? Let's see. Things that make you laugh always. I'm gonna be talking about memes. Okay, I'll see you next week. Love you. Bye.